I may be wrong, but I believe the Eratix is the first flat Foamy 3D model with built-in telemetry. The box is a bit larger than expected, and you'll see why in a second. The model only has a few pieces, which are tightly cradled within the box. Assembly should go quick, as you can see there are not many pieces to it. Model is made from some sort of high density but light foam with colorful printed surfaces. There are embedded carbon rods all throughout the model to really stiffen things up in all bending directions. Control surfaces have skin hinging and a large angle of deflection. Fuselage has an interesting truss-like reinforcement in the center. Motor is the AVN 24mm 1200 kV. Eratix also uses the new IC2 battery connectors and Velcro strap to hold the battery. Receiver is a 6-channel with integrated telemetry and flight stabilization. All servos are pre-installed with really long arms to reach out and touch someone. More carbon stiffeners in the tail. It all feels quite stout. The whole thing is about half-dozen major pieces. So let's get started. Horizontal tail slides into the fuselage. It's a little fiddly, so just carefully work it in. The center keys into a plastic keeper and is held into place with 2 screws. Landing gear legs are square carbon tubes with plastic wheels, which slide into friction mounts in the fuselage. For the wings, there is a carbon spar, which the wings slide onto, and are held into place with more screws. Z-bend and clevis for the aileron control rods. There are a couple of wing struts that are stated as optional in the manual, but I think it's a good idea to install them. I did need to adjust them slightly to fit. But wait, there's more! Wing fences just slip on. And lastly, the prop and prop saver band. Battery fits on the nose with a workable but slightly awkward battery strap. Control setup per manual looks kind of scary. This should be fun. Ready to fly weight is right at 13 ounces. And with that, she's ready to go. It was a good day for flying at the field, with calm winds, clear skies, and entertaining models.
All right, this is Fitz Walker, and he's some guy we know.
This thing, that's like 3D movies. This guy. So they got another version out now? Yeah. Oh, that's even better than this one.
All right, the Eratix with no throttle. What happened here? All right, the Eratix. See how she does? We'll do a hand launch this time. Woohoo! And she's up. Oh, it's really responsive. This is half throttle. Really quick roll. And this is low rate. So I am not in safe mode, I'm just in regular AS3X. Really snappy. But very responsive, very nice. A little knife edge. Knife edge again, circle. Just a touch of rudder and it stays pretty locked in. Kick rudder over, wow. Now, I'm not a super great 3D flyer, but I'm already really liking this. Kind of goes where you point it. Do some hover. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Oh, elevator, rudder. Come on, baby. I'm actually horrible at this, but it's doing it. Here we go. That's better. It's all in the thumbs, baby, all in the thumbs. So we'll hover. Now I have the 800 milliamp hour battery pack on this, so it's probably not optimized for hoverbatics, but it still will do it on 800 with a little less weight. So I can do a knife edge loop. There's knife edge loop with a spin. And man, this thing will roll. Whee! Whee! And that's on low rate. I want to hit high rates. We are now on high rates. Come around, let's try this again. I can barely tell where it's going. Hope the camera caught that. It is snappy. I'm going to try the safe mode, so I'm going to click it into safe now. And that is safe mode on low rates. That is the bank limit on the aileron. It's pretty decent. I haven't kicked in any rudder. It's a little bit wide, but it's all right. Right, left bank, up bank. Oh, that's interesting. With safe, it'll go nearly vertical. I'm gonna go into the high rates on aileron with safe mode. See that other bank limit? There we go. So on high rates, you get a little bit more, maybe about 60 degrees of bank versus about 45 before. Hands off. It's doing pretty good. Hands off. Let me bring it back. Where are you going? Let me go off of safe mode. Safe mode probably makes it easier to launch too. We'll bring it into the wind, see if it'll try a Harrier or something. Just kicking some rudder. Oh, still in high rates. That was spicy. Wow, inverted. Hands off inverted with the elevator pretty much. Other than the turn. Oh, look at that. It can fly it really slow too. Slow and relaxing. We got maybe a 5-mile-per-hour wind today. Look at that, very easy, feel real comfortable with it. I don't know what I'm doing. Just sort of sticks in the corner. A blender. All right, so the battery's beeping at me a little bit. I'll come around. And down. There we go, the Eratix from E-Flite. Very, very nice. Enough to keep you on your toes, but you can mild it down a little bit when safe mode, or dial it down the controls. It'll be a nice flying sport plane. I've had several flat E-Plite Foamy models in the past, and despite them violating all known aerodynamic principles known to man, they actually fly pretty good. Now, I guess you can call them the bumblebee of RC models. Well, anyways, the Eratix is no exception. I'm not a great 3D flyer, but what I do know I was able to easily do with the Eratix. The model assembles really fast and seems quite stout. It has really clever engineering and performance is really good even on a heavier battery. Now, speaking of batteries, I was actually preferred the 800 milliamp hour battery pack to the lighter 600 milliamp hour one. With the extra weight, it felt a little more locked in while flying, though hoverbatic type maneuvers are slightly better with a 600 milliamp hour battery pack. While Eratix is generally meant for moderate to advanced pilots, activating safe mode really tames the model down for those who really just want a little taste of that sweet, sweet 3D nectar. The Eratix should make a great take-anywhere model to fly.
Hi, thanks for watching. Please take a look at the video description below for special HobbyView sales and discounts. Your purchases help support this channel. Happy modeling.
This might be my last words recorded, so I gotta, just in case I get hit by a Mack truck on the way home.